Hi, I'm Trish Thompson, and I'm going to tell you why I've started working with birds and watching them from the windows. I love watching them, I love feeding them, and having them come to the backyard. It's just a thrill to see who's going to show up and how many. We have house finches, robins, cardinals. I could just go on and on. We have quite a few. Carolina wren is my favorite. Very, very perky little bird. Little plump bird. Hummingbirds are also a lot of fun for me to watch. There could be 2 or 3 swarming around the feeder, and that's sugar water that I put out for them, and they definitely come several times a day to feed from the trough. There's one little male that comes through, lots of females, and they just dance all around the feeder, and they're just fun to watch. They stop in midair, they go side to side, and they go real fast. I have to keep the bird feed up. We go through quite a bit through Birds Unlimited, and I have to fill them sometimes twice a day. I have 2-cylinder bird feeders. Rod makes fun of me because of my little sign I have there in the back, National Wildlife Bird Habitat. So I provide water, food, a place for them to land, have their babies, and be able to build a house from some of the materials back there, some straw, this and that, and it brings them in. If you bring all those things in, and so they will come. They will come to the food. I have finch food, and then I have mixed bird food. It attracts a lot of birds. I also have a water fountain. So I've seen some of the finches go in there and sit down and waller in the water. So they take a bath there. I've seen other animals come back there. A groundhog, he's very shy. And turkeys, lots of turkeys. So I have a lot of visitors, off and on during the day. I like to take pictures of the birds because it just gives me something to remember always about who I brought into the backyard and how much joy they brought me and bring lots of other people. So I do paint birds and other things. I have a painting class I go to, and I have a really pretty little baby owl that we were working on in our class, and that's probably one of the best things I've ever done because I love birds, especially owls. I love owls. So it's a joy to have, and it's up on the wall, and it reminds me that I'm an artist too, and I've enjoyed watching birds most of my life. We have some safflower food, especially for the titmouse and the Carolina wren. I have mild cognizant impairment, and I use the birds as sort of a way to stay awake and alert, and looking at birds, identifying them, it gives me sort of a purpose. And I do other things as well around the house, so I have plenty to do, and I just keep going. If I make a mistake, if I have to identify a new bird, I go look. So it makes me more aware and alert. I really enjoyed talking to you about this, and I hope you did too.